Hi guys, it's Brittany. So today I'm going to do a tag video, and today I'll be doing the music tag video, which my friend Annie tagged me in this, so I'm gonna do this tag. Also, I'm really sorry about the lighting in here. It's just that the light from outside, the natural lighting from the sun, it's getting dark outside. And I just don't want my videos to look dark in here. So I'm sorry if this lighting isn't good lighting in here, but it'll do for now since I um, want to do this video and another video after this. So yeah, I'm just gonna put up with this lighting for now. And sorry for the shadow behind me. That's actually the shadow of my TV. So don't worry, it's just the shadow of the TV. It won't hurt me. Okay, so on with the music tag video. Um, one, which bands or artists do you own the most albums by? Well, that's a good question. Actually, let me think. Now, I don't have a lot of albums, but I do have at least maybe four different albums. One is by Seal, and um, those ones have probably like one of the greatest like best hit songs that Seal did. And my favorite song from Seal is Kiss from a Rose. I love that song. To me, that's my song, you know? Um, because my middle name is Rose, and so I mean not just that, but I feel like that's just my song because it was the song for Batman Forever, which is my favorite movie. so so yeah, I just love that song. Another album I have is from Ditto. Um, I have that. I still have that. Um, I also have one album from Elton John, but it's like I think that's like one of the like love songs on that CD. Um, I also have one CD of the Carpenters. Um, but again, even that one is a the Carpenters. Um, that has like love songs on there. Like some of them are like sad love songs, but some of them are like really just like romantic love songs, and I love that. And I love the Carpenters because I listen like I remember listening to Karen Carpenter, like her songs a lot when I was little. Um, because I love her songs, I still do. Even her Christmas songs because it's just really good. Another one I have is Bryan Adams. The album I have of Bryan Adams is 18 Till I Die, and I like those songs on there. Um, Yeah, I really do. So those are like the only albums I have. Like one album of Seal, Ditto, Elton John, The Carpenters, and Bryan Adams. Because I don't really have a lot of albums from a lot of artists, you know, or bands for that matter. I mean, if I had the money to buy more albums, I would, of my favorite bands and my favorite artists, then yeah, I would really do that. But since I don't, then I would probably have to wait. Like maybe I don't know, I'll just have to wait for that. Two, what was the last song you listened to? Last song I listened to. Now this is what I do. Like every night before I go to bed, I at least um go to YouTube because I have a list. Like I have a playlist of songs, and I listen to it in random, and I at least listen to 6 songs. So let's see. What bleh, getting tongue tied. So what was the last song I listened to? Okay, can't remember. What was it? It was Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding. Yeah, so that was like the last song I listened to um, before I went to sleep. And I love that song. Believe me, you have no idea how many songs I have. Like, I have so many favorite songs from different bands and different, um, artists. Like, there's a lot of favorite songs I have. Oops, nope. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Um, okay, three. What's in your CD player right now? Well, I used to have a CD player. Don't have one anymore. But if I did have a CD player, I think the one CD might be in there might be, I don't know, I think it might be the Brian Adams album, which is 18 Till I Die, because I do love the songs on there. Four, what was the last show you attended? Okay, this is probably gonna like surprise you guys when I say this, but I feel like in a way I can't really fully answer this question because I never been to a concert. I've never been to a show. Especially, a show like a concert. Like I never have. And I wish I did. I wish somehow maybe I probably could have went to a concert, but I didn't, never did. And I think the reason why, because I think when it comes to concert tickets, they're like a lot. I'm not sure how much. I'm not sure. They're like maybe $19, maybe like 25, $30. I really don't know. But I think since concert tickets are like a lot, I think that's why I never went to one. Because considering how expensive concert tickets are. So that's why. So, so yeah, I never went to any show and I don't have any first or last, so sorry, can't really answer that question. Which I know some of these questions might be hard to answer considering I never been to a concert before. Um, five. What was the greatest show you've ever been to? Well, again, I'm sorry, I've never been to one. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry if that's may come as a shock to you, but it's true. And believe me, I'm surprised myself. I'm surprised I've never been to a concert. But I think if I were to go to any concert, I think it would be Brian Adams because I love Brian Adams. I love his songs and Britney Spears because I love Britney Spears too. Um, And here's another question. What's yeah? What's just gonna be the same answer? But I'm sorry. Five. What was the greatest show? No, I'm sorry. I already answered that at that one. Six. What was the worst show you've ever been to? So again, never been to one. I'm sorry. I've never been to a concert. But like I said, I think the real reason for that is because here's the thing too. I noticed that mostly for those who do go to concerts, I think most of them are like teenagers. But here's the thing, even when I was a teenager, when I was going to high school, I never asked my mom. And the reason why I never asked my mom if I could go to a concert, like even ones that I wanted to go, because I know once she would tell me that concert tickets would be really expensive. And I know at first I would probably deny, like, what? Like, well, you don't know that. And I think if I would have looked online myself and if I saw how much concert tickets would have cost, like how much my mom would have to pay for them, I'd be like, what? That much? And I don't feel like Okay, yeah, I can see why. Like, you know what? So, yeah, I think that's why I never asked my mom, like, oh, can I go to a concert? Can you give me, some money to go? I never asked because, like I said, I know she'll tell me, like, well, first, look it up to see how much it is. And if it's too much, then it can't go. So that's why, because, I just didn't want to, yeah, let's just say I just didn't want to ever go through that where I just end up feeling like, oh man, I can't go. And yeah, I just didn't want to ever feel that. So I'm like, like I probably would love to go to a concert one day, but I don't know when that will be. Because with me, I thought, I think if I were to go to a concert, I think I would want to go when I have my own money, you know? So again, so never been to a really great concert before, and I never had the experience like, oh, this one was really great or this one was not so great. Like, so I never had any experience of that, but I think maybe somewhere in the future I will, but even right now I can't do anything about that. Okay, 7. What's the most musically involved you have ever been? Well, considering I never been to a concert before, as I mentioned, um, I think that the events that I was mostly involved in musically would have to be when I was in choir in high school. Cause of course, cause yeah, I was taking up choir in high school, like from freshman to junior. So, yeah, within those years, I was in choir, and even when we had to like put up, not put up. I think when we had to attend to an event, where me and my class and my choir teacher were, we have to go on stage and sing the songs that we were gonna sing, even as a whole group. I never really sang on stage, like just me, but I mostly sang with my choir class. And to me, that was really fun and I loved it. Um, so yeah, I would say those were like the times I was ever involved, like musically involved in a event, is where I was in high school and me and my choir class, we would go to an event where we would be on stage singing and there would be a whole audience. So that was like the only time. And I loved it. I really enjoyed it. It was just fun, to sing songs with my whole choir class. So that was a lot of fun. And that was like mostly after school. So I had a lot of fun doing that. Okay, 8. What show are you looking forward to? I'm sorry if I'm laughing here, but as I said that since I've never been to a concert, I feel like I can't really answer some of these questions. So I'm sorry, but because I've never been to one, I think there's and because even now that I don't really go to any, I mean, believe me, I would, but I think I could wait, So, yeah, right now I'm not really uh going to any at the moment because I can't. I really can't. Um, 10. What is your favorite band shirt? Huh. Well, the thing is, I don't have that either. I don't have a shirt of my favorite band. But I think if I did, I think that would probably be, it would be something. I can't really think of any right now, but I don't have that either. I don't have a favorite band shirt, so sorry. Um, 11. What musician would you like to hang out with for a day? Oh man. Okay, that's a good question because I have so many favorite music artists out there. I think the one I would like to hang out for a day would have to be Brian Adams. Because as I said, I love Brian Adams. I love his songs, and yeah, I think he'll be like a really nice, cool musician to hang out with for a day. 12. Okay, yeah, 12. One musician or group you wish would make a comeback. Ooh, I feel like this is kind of tough to answer because I don't really know those who are probably not um doing music right now. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I I really don't know, but yeah, I don't know because uh I think it's because right now I don't really know anyone who's probably not doing music. But I think if I probably known some who wasn't doing music right now, then yeah, maybe I probably would give out an answer. But because I don't know for those who are not doing music right now, it's like, well, I don't know. So I'd be like, sorry, I don't know on this question. Like, sorry. Um, let's see. Okay, 13. One band or artist you've never seen live but always wanted to. Well, there's a lot. I'm sorry, it's not just one. There's a lot. There's a lot of music artists that I've never seen live. And I think for those I would love to see live would be Brian Adams, of course. Britney Spears, Selena Gomez, because I love Selena Gomez. Demi Lovato as well. Um, I'm not sure who else because I can't really think of any at the moment, but those would be the ones I would love to see live. I really would. 14. Name four or more flawless albums. Hmm. So wait, flawless. Like flawless as in that certain albums are just really flawless because of how the music and songs are so good. Now, if it's that, I would have to say, or if you, or flawless as in that, there's probably maybe a band named Flawless, and I have to name those albums. If it's that, then I can't name them because I don't know Flawless if it is a band. But if it's not a band, but you're talking about for me to name albums that I think that are flawless to me, um, with the songs on it, um, I don't know. Let's see. I think I would have to say the Carpenters album of her love songs. Like to me that's flawless because I I love her love songs. Now some of them are like sad love songs, but some of them are like romantic love songs and I love those ones and some of them are my favorite because I just love how it sounds and the lyrics and how especially the lyrics how it just has this meaning to like I think how much you really love somebody. So I think that's one of them I'll just probably mention. Oh, I think another album that I think is just flawless to me is the Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron soundtrack. And I love that soundtrack. It's a movie, of course, but the soundtrack of Spirit, it's amazing. It really is. You have to listen to it. Almost done. And this video is a little long, sorry. So I'll hurry with the questions. Um, 15. How many music related videos, DVDs do you own? None. And again, this is one of them. I have to be honest about this, but yeah. So, none. Well, my sister though, she has the DVD of like Michael Jackson's music videos. Now, of course, me and my sister, we love Michael Jackson, we love his songs, his music videos, so we're fans of his, you know. So yeah, she has that. She owns that, but do I own like um any music videos on DVD at all from any favorite artists of mine? No. No, I do not. I'm sorry, I don't. Maybe one day I will, but right now I don't. So, oh well. Um, wait. Okay, I kind of lost track here with the questions. 16. How many concerts or shows have you been to total? None. I'm sorry if I'm like laughing, but as I said earlier, I've never been to one. I never been to a show, never been to a concert, and because of that, I can't really answer this question. So, well, I think because I never been to any at all, none at all whatsoever, then yeah, I would have to say none, zero. So yeah, like I said, one day if I do happen to attend to a concert and maybe many concerts one day in the future, then yeah, that would be great. But right now, I can't. I can't really go to any. So that's a bummer. 17. Who have you seen the most live? None. Again, zero. None at all. I'm sorry if like some of these answers to these questions are like, well, never been to one or no, zero. Like, I'm sorry, but I like I said, I do think some of these questions are kind of hard to answer because I feel like the only thing I was gonna say is like, nope, 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 never been to one, nope, sorry, zero. So yeah, so none, none at all. Okay, I can answer this one. 18. What is your favorite movie soundtrack? I like that question. Now, even though I have a lot of favorite movies, I also have a lot of favorite movie soundtracks. So I'd have to say here are my not just one, but here are my favorite movie soundtracks. Jurassic Park, Batman Forever, and not just the songs, but even like the instrumental music, which is composed by Elliot something. What was his name? Okay, let me look up on that real quick. Because yeah, the music composed for Batman Forever is composed by, yeah, composed by Elliot, oops, something. What was his last name? Oh, I forgot. Something with the G. Okay, I'm trying to look. Yeah, I'm sorry if this video is a little bit long. That's because there's a lot of questions to this music tag, but that's fine because I'm answering each one honestly. So, The music for Batman Forever is composed by Elliot Goldenthal. Or Goldenthal? Yeah. So yeah, I love that music for from Batman Forever. It's just wow. To me it's like nostalgic. It really is. So my favorite movie soundtracks are Jurassic Park, Batman Forever, The Lion King, um, Titanic. Now, even though at the same time the music um for Titanic sounds sad, but also has this it's sad, but it's like haunting as well. I just love it at the same time because it's amazing to listen to. Um, Another favorite movie soundtrack I have is also would have to be um the Phantom of the Opera, the musical one, because that one's my favorite, and I love the soundtrack from that movie. I would say The Greatest Showman as well. Even last one I could mention is Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. That soundtrack is amazing to listen to, and I highly recommend it to listen to it. Yeah. Okay, so those ones are my favorite movie soundtracks from my favorite movies. Um, 19. What was your last musical phase before you wised up? Wait, or wizened up? I'm sorry, I said wised. I'm sorry, wizened up. Actually, I never went through a phase. I mean, okay, maybe that might may be surprising as well. But yeah, I never really went through like a musical phase or anything. Like, um, none at all. Especially, well, none. Like, I never went through a musical phase where it was just all about like maybe ballet music or like really kind of like really um like um like metal, like like really hard metal. Um Never been through that either. I mean, I know there are some people that do, like some teenagers that do, and somehow they get out of that, but I never went through that either. So I think you can say I never went through like a musical phase where it's just all about this kind of music and not so much of these other kinds of music. No. Even with me at the time as a teenager, like my options, it's kind of like my options on music were open because I love any kind of music, country, rock, pop, um even like classical music as well. So with me, it's like I'm more of an open minded person. And with me, it's like I'm open minded to listen to other kinds of music. So I never went through a musical phase. So quite a surprise, but never went through that. I'm glad I didn't because even at the time, I mostly just stayed as myself, as who I am now. So yeah, never went through a phase. Just I just mostly stayed as me, and me as in right now. I've always been that way. Um, and and the thing is, I've always been wise for my age, even back then. Because even as a teenager, there are some things I felt like, well, no, I don't really want to do this sort of thing until I got older. So um, it's just certain things. And of course, there are certain things I thought like, nope, I'm never gonna do that because that's just bad. So yeah, I've always been that. Like even when I was young, like I have an old soul, and I've always been wise for my age, even when I was quite young. So I've always been that way. Which I'm glad I am because that's just me. That's just a part of me. Um, and last question 20. What's your guilty pleasure that you hate to admit to liking? None. Yeah, I was just say there's no songs out there that's a guilty pleasure where I'm like, okay, I really hate to admit that I like this song because even though I don't like it, at the same time, there's just something about it where I like to listen to it. There's none of that. Because to me, it's like once I like a song, it's because for a reason. And if I continue listening to that song and I just love it, so it's like if I love a song, I love it. If I hate a song, I hate it. So I don't have that where it's like, okay, I hate this song, but somehow I kind of like it, so it's like a guilty pleasure. No, sorry, I don't really have that. I don't. Sorry, just don't. So, thank you, my friend Annie, who tagged me in this music tag video, and I'm pretty sure, uh, she's probably gonna be surprised to hear some of these answers, especially of the fact that I've never been to a concert and all that. So I think one day I will, but right now, even right now, I can't even go to one. But that's okay because right now there are some other things that I want to do, especially when it comes to like making more videos. So that's all for today, and I'll see you at the movies.